Okay, so these are my hop plants. They're looking a little sorry. Well, the one at the back is the cascade. I don't feel too bad about that one. I've just been fiddling with it and sorting it out. Some of those leaves are upside down. They've all just had a good water as well, so it should be good because it is of over 30 degrees here Celsius. Africa, right? What I need to do is actually give them some support, something to climb up. Not these three in the front. They're only, well, little rhizomes and little, actually the front two are little plants that have been planted this year, so they just need to get strength and let them gather light, photosynthesize, store some food for next year, and then they should be ready to grow. The one at the back left, that one there, the cascade, you can see it's a lot bigger. That was an actual plant, so planted that one was the same time as these other two, and other three, I suppose. And it's a lot bigger, a lot bushier, and already got some quite long vines on it. So the plan is to tie a rope from this tree across to this other tree, and then down the middle we can drop another cord, another piece of rope for that one to climb up. Yeah, nice round turn and 2 half hitches. Okay, the rope's not going to quite reach, so let's just join it onto another one. Okay, should be easy to untie when we need to untie it. Okay, just to give you an idea of how that looks, it's panning straight up. There's the rope. Now we just need to attach another piece of rope to that piece of rope going down to the cascade plant. So basically just middle the line over the long horizontal line and took it a little bit to the left and to the right, and put a couple of, I suppose, clove hitches around there, or half turns. Now I can put a stake in the ground, or iron tie, like a piece of rebar, and tie these 2 ropes to that. And there we go. That's what it looks like, a nice V for the vines to be trained up, left and right. Let's go and prune some back and start training them up. Okay, so you can use clippers, and these have been cleaned with, well, alcohol basically. And you can also just pull them off. So, for example, that little one there, you can see it's very small and was going to do nothing. It's about a foot long, 30 centimeters. Just pull them out like that. There's a couple of little ones coming up. Apparently these are edible, the shoots. Don't want to pull too hard on the plants, I'd rather snip them. Not exactly stellar. Yeah, it looks difficult, but that's just because I've let it go too long. But if you can untangle fishing line, you can untangle hop vines, I suppose. This one's bent, I'm gonna take that one out. Yeah, kukui a weed. You shouldn't plant that for a lawn. So this one is going up the rope. So you get an idea. It's a good 5 foot long already. I'll say that looks a little different already. There. Up we go, up we go, up we go, eh? Let's clean up at the bottom. Okay, so I've only trimmed off the bottom 2 to 3 leaf nodes, maybe as high as 4 on some of them, the bigger ones. And the reason I'm only going that high for now is because the plant's been through a lot of stress because of me being slow on getting this rope up in place. And once it gets happier, then I'll just strip some of these leaves a little bit higher, foot, 2 feet. I also don't think that we've got quite so much of a disease problem here because it's very dry in summer. This is a winter rainfall area. So yeah, it's not exactly humid. Tidy up a little bit more around the base. I think give it some fertilizer. Chicken compost. Chicken manure compost.